Hey guys, let's go ahead and go over your problems from yesterday. All right, so this first question here says an expression is shown, 9 divided by 3, and what is the quotient? All right, pretty simple division problem here. Obviously, 9 divided by 3 is 3. But the biggest thing I wanted you to remember and kind of go over is your dividend is the number that's being divided. The divisor is the number that is doing the division, and then the quotient is your answer, okay? So your answer for that problem was 3. All right, then on to our next one. So it says John and Sue are baking cookies. The recipe lists 3/4 cup of flour. They only have 3/8 cup of flour left. How much more flour do they need to bake the cookies? Well, your answer is 3/8 cup of flour. Hopefully, if you had any questions, this little video over here kind of helped to walk you through and explain some. But we also have this over here. Okay. So when we're looking up here and we're getting ready to subtract, because this is how much you need, the total amount, 3/4, that's our number clue. But our other number clue right here says 3/8. That's how much they have left, okay? So we need to subtract what they already have from the total amount to see how much more flour essentially we'd need to go to the store and buy and get, okay? So we have 3/4 and we're subtracting 3/8 from it. But if you look, our denominators are not the same. So for 3/4, you need to multiply it by 2/2, and that will give you 6/8. And then since this denominator is already 8, it's just the same as multiplying it 1/1, which gives us the exact same fraction as 3/8. So now we have the same denominators, and we can go ahead and do our subtraction. 6 minus 3 is 3, and the 8, the denominator stays the same, so it's 3/8. And we cannot reduce 3/8, so your total, or your answer, is 3/8 cup of flour still needed. All right, now to this one. It says place the fractions where they belong on the number line. You didn't have these little lines on your slide from yesterday. I actually just figured out how to add some lines on there, but also wanted to see if you could kind of work it out on your own, but I will show you how to do this for the one today. Okay, so if you come up here and you click insert and you go down here and click line, this first one right here, and you can literally draw a line. I mean, that's a little crooked, but there you have a line, and then you can place that on your number line to help break it up into the chunks to help you place your answers easier. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that though. Okay, so we have 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. Well, right away, we know that we are going to be dividing the 0 to the 1 into 4 sections, which is why I went ahead and did those lines. So from the 0 to right here is 1. This will be 1/4. I'll move that up here a little bit so you can see it. Okay, and then 2/4 is the same as 1/2, and that half is already marked for you, so I'd put 2/4 here. And then 3/4. And over the 1, you could have 4/4 because the same number in the numerator and denominator is equal to 1. All right, so hopefully that helped you with this one. And then for your problem today, go ahead and do those lines if you need to. It was really helpful, okay? Let me know if you have any questions.